If you're planning a move to the southeast coast like I did, three cities almost always come up in the same conversation. We got Wilmington, North Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia. And at first glance, they all look very similar. And they get, historic coastal cities, warm weather, beautiful waterfront areas, and strong tourism economies. But when relocation buyers start digging deeper, the differences between these three places become pretty significant. So let's break this down in a practical way so you can decide which one actually makes the most sense for your desired lifestyle. First, let's talk about cost. Charleston is generally the most expensive of the three. For example, maintaining the same standard of living in Charleston can require thousands more per month compared with, Wilmington, North Carolina, due to higher housing costs and rent prices, where Savannah, on the other hand, is typically somewhat cheaper than Wilmington overall, with the cost of living estimated to be about 3 to 8% lower depending on the category. But cost alone doesn't determine where people choose to live. The lifestyle differences between these cities are actually more important for many buyers. So Charleston is a much larger tourism destination with an internationally recognized historic district. And that means incredible restaurants, culture, and architecture. But it also means heavier tourism, more congestion, and generally higher housing costs. Now, Savannah has a very different feel. It's known for its historic squares, walkability, and strong arts culture. Some buyers love the character and slower pace, while others find the job market and an infrastructure slightly more limited than larger cities. And then you have Wilmington, North Carolina. Wilmington is often considered the middle ground. It's a coastal city with beaches, a growing economy, and a strong healthcare system. But it tends to feel less crowded than Charleston and definitely more modern than Savannah. For many relocation buyers, Wilmington offers a balance between coastal lifestyle and everyday practicality. You're close to Wrightsville Beach, Topsail Island, but you still have access to hospitals, shopping, and a functioning airport. Another factor many people overlook is insurance and coastal risk. All three cities deal with hurricane exposure, and insurance costs can vary depending on the property and flood zone. And that's why understanding, flood zones, elevations, insurance costs are important regardless which coastal city that you choose. At the end of the day, there's no single best coastal city. The right choice depends on, what kind of daily life that you want to live. Some people want a historic tourism hub like Charleston. Some people prefer the culture of Savannah, and some people want the balance of beach access and everyday convenience that Wilmington provides. Understanding those differences before you buy is what helps relocation buyers make the right decision the first time. And if you're going through these decisions right now, like I did at one point, reach out to me at any time. All my contact information is in the video description. I made the same exact move, so I know it's not about finding a house. That's the easy part. It's about finding the right town for you to live the rest of your life and enjoy it. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. Again, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.